I learned a long time ago, those to whom much is given, much is expected. You are enriched anytime you help somebody else, anytime. And so I truly believe the value in life comes from what you can do for others.
In order to serve a community, you really have to be a part of it and be entrenched in it. Bob Wilson is that person.
He just is a magnet for other people that want to do good in the community.
He's a joy to work with. He's very professional, very knowledgeable, but he's always been an advocate for survivors of crime.
From his time as chair of the Decatur Education Foundation, to his time on the Rape Crisis Board, to his time with the DeKalb Hospital, Bob has exemplified what it means to be a part of the community and a community leader.
Bob obviously is a trained attorney, prosecutor, so he's got a natural inclination to dig in and find out kind of what the root cause of matters are.
I started in the criminal justice system. You see things that are missing if you open your eyes and look. Children who were abused, whether it was sexually or physically, for most of those children, they had received no form of counseling or therapy in any way. We simply, in a sense, re-victimize them by further interviewing them multiple times, then putting them on the stand, walking them to the courthouse door and saying, hey, have a great life.
The average sexual assault survivor will go 38 places in the process, from being evaluated to prosecution to treatment and other interventions.
We needed counseling for these children during the process and afterwards.
Bob is really the founder of the Georgia Center for Child Advocacy. He is all about taking care of children and women.
It was his vision that helped coordinate all the agencies working with sexual assault survivors to create the DeKalb Rape Crisis Center.
One worked with children who were sexually abused or physically abused. The other worked with women.
The center is seeing about 400 active, new, unduplicated survivors every year.
To have those things happen to you can be absolutely life-altering. They all need help in bridging the gap between what somebody else did to them and moving forward and having a normal, productive, and hopefully happy life.
Bob started with the hospital in 2001 on our foundation. And Judy McMahon, who was chairman of the foundation at the time, invited Bob to come on the foundation as president.
She said, Bob, come and chair the foundation. It'd be a year or two at most.
Almost 14 years later, I left as chair of the foundation.
Bob took over as vice chair of the DRHS, our 501c3 management company. He was appointed chairman of the board quality committee. And so as a layperson, he brought in a completely different perspective and challenged what we in the hospital business take for granted.
There's so many components to a hospital that you are forever trying to improve in multiple areas. It takes constant vigilance to stay on top of quality.
So that natural training that he has in the courtroom, he applies here at the hospital. We started in a very small conference room. More and more doctors wanted to come to that because they saw that we were making great progress. Now we meet in the largest room we have on campus, and it is typically full every single meeting. In 2016, we received the Truven Award, and certainly Bob gets a lot of credit.
It's that quiet strength where he can lead you to the right conclusion that he's already decided without you even knowing that you were led there.
He's been a true friend to DeKalb County.
I think of people like him, and I cherish him more and more.
Advice from Bob is true from the heart. You know Bob's going to tell you like he sees it.
Bob is always a visionary.
Effervescent, warm, and caring.
Good-hearted in a very tenacious mode.
The epitome of service.
There is no one like him.
He is just a true piece of the fabric of the community.
I'm surrounded by so many good-hearted, hard-working, committed people, both professionals and volunteers, that I feel like this award is to all of them.
Bob, congratulations on your Georgia Hospital Hero Award. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award. And if I must say this, you're one damn good Tar Heel.